Okay, so how many of you have ever panicked about how you're gonna pay for college? Okay, everybody. Okay, so today I'm gonna talk about financial aid and how I believe it should be based off of the student's needs and not the parent's income. So a little background, financial aid stands for free application for federal student aid, and it is a government form used to apply for federal, state, and financial grants, work study, and loans. FAFSA uses parent income to determine aid eligibility. So yeah. The first perspective is that they assume that all students will have some sort of help from their parents, but that's not always the case. It might create a gap between eligibility and reality. So there might be a misconception of financial need. So like students may appear stable, but in reality they don't have any help. And then it prevents students from getting the help that they really need. And then research shows that FAFSA calculates student aid based off of family contribution rather than the actual support. Okay. And then the other perspective is that they don't think it should be based off of the student's needs, and it should be based off of the parents. One way is so it creates a fair system, because there are 1 million applications that they get a year, and it would be hard for them to organize and determine who is an independent student and which will receive help. And then you also may, like your parents may say that they're gonna help pay for it, and then later on you find out that they're not. So then there's no real way for you to pay for it. So then you might not go to college anymore. And then why I think it deserves more attention is because many students aren't able to go because of their finances. You know, they're fresh out of high school, so not everybody has enough money to pay for everything. Not everybody has a job, and then just some households can't afford it themselves to help pay for it. I also think they should reevaluate their system. Like, it might be outdated because FAFSA's been around for a while. And then just overall, raise awareness to the flaws and encourage real financial needs rather than their parents. So, in conclusion, FAFSA pays a major role in determining access to higher education. And then I invite you all to reconsider how it's calculated. Thank you.
Okay, comments, feedback?
I completely agree. There's no reason why financial aid should spend $11,000 on fighting.
Other thoughts? Thank you so much. What's your name?
Amari.
Okay.
Sorry.